Welcome back to my YouTube channel BBC World News. This time we talk about Trump fired the US journalist CQ Brown in the shake-up at the Pentagon. US President Donald Trump has fired the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff CQ Brown, the highest-ranking officer in the country, as part of a major shake-up of the top military leadership. I want to thank Senator Charles CQ Brown for his over 40 years of service to our country. From posting on social media, he said 5 other top officers were also being replaced. Jen Brown was the second black officer to hold the post, the holder of which advises both the President and the Secretary of Defense on national security. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth previously said that Jen Brown should be fired because of his work and focus on the diversity, equity, and inclusion program in the military. And later on Friday, Hegseth announced the firing two additional senior officers, Chief of Naval Operations Adam Lisa Franchitti and the Vice Chief of Staff of the Air Force Jim Saliff. Adam Franchitti was the first woman to lead the U.S. Navy, and all their top officers removed on Friday were appointed by Trump President Joe Biden. Hegseth said in a statement, under President Trump, we are putting in place new leadership that will focus on our military and on its core mission of the deterring, fighting, and winning war. Trump said he would nominate Air Force Agent Dan Kane, a career F-60 pilot who most recently served as the CIA Associate Director for Military Affairs, as the new chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Last year at the Conservative Political Action Conference, Trump recalled first meeting Jen Kane in Iraq. He looked better than any movie actor you could get, Trump told the audience. In the same speech, he praised the US military but said it was work at the top. And Jen Brown has been visiting troops at the southern US border on Friday, roughly 2 hours before Trump was announcing his departure. Rumors had been swirling this week that the president would remove the commander whose term was not to expire in 2027. Jen Brown made headline in 2020 when he spoke out about race following in the death of the George Floyd. He posted a video message to the US Air Force describing the pressure he had felt as one of the few black men in his unit, including being questioned about his credentials. And in 2022, High Chief of Staff the Air Force Jen Brown saw and the co-signed a memo setting out the diversity goal to boost the preparation of the minority officer application while adjusting lower the rate of Hale and the white candidate. According to the Air Force Times, Colin Powell was the first black chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, serving from the 1989 on 1993. One of Trump's first acts after being sworn in last month was to fire the first female commander of the Coast Guard, citing excessive focus on the diversity. And in November, before he was confirmed, Hegseth said on the broadcast that there was many problems in the military, including diversity initiative, which the Trump administration should course correct. First of all, you go to fire the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Hegseth said in describing the step they believe Trump should take. The Pentagon also announced on Friday that it would cut its budget and let go of the 5,400 probationary employees next week. Meanwhile, a federal court in the Maryland temporarily blocked Trump from implementing ban on diversity, equity, and the inclusion program. District Judge Adam Abalson ruled that the directives by Trump many violate free speech right in the US Constitution. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe my channel. Have a nice time. Goodbye.